Hey guys, it's Brigitte with San Diego Seed Company, and we have gotten quite a few comments on our fruit tree videos asking us what are the best fruit trees to plant in your garden. It really depends on where you're growing. If you're growing in upstate New York, well, the fruit trees that you can grow are radically different from the fruit trees that we can grow here in the southern parts of the United States, particularly San Diego. So I've got two trees here that I just want to talk about a little bit. So this one here is a fig tree. Looks terrible right now because it is the end of the season and it is losing all of its leaves and the last little bits of the fruit I couldn't harvest. Fig trees do incredibly well in Southern California. They are a tree from the Mediterranean originally, and you really can't kill them. They do amazing, and you get a massive amount of fruit every single year. In fact, you can see all the fruit that we didn't harvest just hanging on the tree. And that's because I was so tired of dehydrating, making jam, freezing, and just eating the figs fresh, that at the end of the year, what was left on the tree really went to the birds. So this is a great tree that does really well here. It doesn't require a lot of water. And I want to mention it because when you're considering what fruit trees to grow for your particular garden or your farm, it's important to think about your growing conditions. Ask yourself, will that tree thrive in my particular climatic conditions? For us in Southern California, it's really dry and it's really hot. Will that tree do well? Figs absolutely do great. Another example are apple trees. Now, not all apple trees can be grown in Southern California. And that also goes for any stone fruit. And stone fruits are apples, peaches, plums, nectarines, anything that has that little stone in the middle of it is called a stone fruit. And they require a certain amount of hours of chill to set their fruit. Now you can imagine if you were to try to grow a variety in Southern California that needs 800 hours of chill, it's not going to set very good fruit because we don't get that. Chill hours are the amount of hours, I believe it's below 42 degrees, and somebody should Google that and figure out exactly what that degree is. But basically it's chilly nights. How many hours do we get in a whole season of chilly evenings and all the way into sunrise? Those are the amount of hours of chill. Now for my particular region, we're in San Diego and our homestead is about 4 exits from downtown. We get under 200 hours of chill in our particular area. Now you go east in the county and you go up in elevation and those hours of chill will rise and you will get up to maybe 500, maybe 600 hours of chill. But the point that I'm making that I want you to understand is that when you're doing your research on what apple trees to plant in your particular area, it's really important that you know the amount of hours of chill that it requires to get good fruit set. Now, I don't have that information stored in my head completely. There's a lot of information up there and I just don't have any more room for memorizing the amount of hours of chill that every particular tree needs. However, there's tons of resources online. And if you live in Southern California, we have a lot of really amazing nurseries that will help you choose those particular trees. Walter Anderson's, both the San Diego location and the Poway location, they have an amazing bare root fruit season, and they will help you choose exactly what fruit tree that you need for your particular area. I swear by them. My whole orchard has been planted with their help in choosing what varieties do well. And as you can tell from this amazing fruit tree, this variety did really well, and I'm going to get tons of apples on it, even though we've had an unseasonably warm winter. So really excited about these. And this particular variety, this is a pink lady, and they're still very small, but absolutely delicious. So what are some of my other favorite fruit trees to grow? Well, everybody loves avocados, and I cannot tell you how many avocado trees I have killed. And it's partly because avocados require a lot of moisture applied in a very particular way. And if you don't have your irrigation set up properly, they will fry, they will die. I'm very proud to say Last year was the first year that we ever actually got our own avocados, and that was after years of trying. So it is possible, but it is very difficult to grow your own avocados. Again, buy your avocado trees from a reputable nursery that can help you choose what varieties do really well here. Now, Southern California is known for the land of citrus, right? We have Lemon Grove right next to me, where it used to be the lemon capital of the world. So we have tons of citrus in our garden as well. And the varieties we've chosen of citrus are the ones that I like to eat the most and are ones that I cannot get at the store. So those are my considerations. I'm not going to grow just a run-of-the-mill orange variety, because I can buy that at the store, and I can grow something a little more rare and unique here in my garden. Another consideration when you are deciding what fruit trees to grow is consider the harvest period. So I tried to plant all of my orchard out so that every single month I have something that I can harvest. So I'm not planting varieties, the same varieties of oranges that all ripen in the same month, because then you have too many fruit, and a lot of time the fruit gets wasted, or you just can't give it away quick enough. So every single month in our orchard, I can go through and I can harvest from one tree that is ready. And it means that I have a very long harvest window. So speaking of things that you cannot get at the store, my all-time favorite fruit tree that I have in the orchard, which we have 3 trees, that's how good it is, it's called the nectarplum. And it's actually a cross between a nectarine and a plum. The variety we have is called Spicy Z, and it is amazing. You're probably not ever going to find it in a store, because the fruit tends to have some markings on it and is not the most beautiful looking fruit. But the flavor, the juice, the explosion of flavor that happens in your mouth when you eat one is so amazing. That's why I have 3 in my orchard. So again, pick varieties that will produce in your area depending on your climatic conditions, your moisture, and your chill hours. And then also pick varieties that you like to eat and that you cannot get at the store. And try to pick varieties that you can harvest every single month of the year, so that you don't have one harvest window where you're overwhelmed with fruit and a lot of it's getting wasted. Those are my considerations that I made when planting out our orchard.